All right, we're going to create a Zentangle mixed media heart. And we're first going to start with a pencil, and you are going to pick if you want to make your heart horizontal or if you want to make your heart vertical. And we're going to make a big heart. It needs to be about the size of the paper. So I'm going to draw lightly with my pencil. And then we're going to pick a part of the heart where we're going to draw a zentangle or a set of patterns. And we're just going to use our pencil to determine where we want to do that. And we're going to kind of cut it out in a way or shape it out. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to draw a zentangle there. So I'm not going to paint this. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a glue stick, and I'm going to pick a part on my heart where I'm going to add the collage part, the ripped paper part, and I'm going to apply the glue where I want to add the ripped paper. And it doesn't have to take up a big spot, okay? So I have that. Then I'm going to take my Valentine's Day paper and I'm going to rip it into little pieces and put it down quickly on the glue before it dries. And I have red and I have white. And then you can always add like orange and purple in there too for some more Valentine's Day colors. Here's my white, and I'm just going to quickly fill the spot up. So I'm doing that, and let's go with a little bit of purple to get some of those last spots in there. So this is something that you do really quite quickly. You don't have to do it fast. I mean slow. You have to do it slow. All right, so I filled in my spot. Next, I have a variety of Valentine's Day colored paints. So I got purple, white, pink, orange, and red. And then I have my water and my paintbrush. So now I'm going to be painting the rest of the area whichever way I want. So I have my red. I'm going to go quickly. And this is almost kind of like a messy heart. So it doesn't have to be any sort of perfect heart. I'm just going to apply the paint quickly. Boom. If I feel like it's a little dry, I can add a little bit of water. I'm going to push the paint there, and then I'm going to make sure I clean my brush, and then I'll get my next color. So I had some white. I'm going to push that around here. Boom. Like that. And I'm just moving kind of quickly. It doesn't need to look perfect like I said. Remember, when you clean your brush, push it at the bottom, swirl it around. Sometimes I do a little back and forth motion. And then anytime I want to get rid of extra water, I use the edge, get all that extra water out. Now I'm going to get my other color. I add some purple. Okay, maybe I just want purple on this side of the heart shape. So I'll do that. Again, clean my brush to get a different color. And then I'm going to do pink on the other side. And it's okay if some of the paint gets on the mixed collage paper. That's totally fine. The paper you glued down, not a big deal. Okay. Then the next thing I'm going to do after I do this is I will get some glitter and I will pick a spot of the paint and I will put the glitter on that spot. All right, so I have my glitter and I'm gonna pick a spot because I'm not gonna put glitter everywhere. I just want one area to have the glitter. And I'm gonna put it here because it looks like I have a little bit more paint over here, so it's gonna act kind of like glue. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of the glitter here. And then if you have extra glitter, don't blow it off. You'll have the urge to blow the glitter. Let it sit for a moment, and then once you feel like the majority of it is dry, then just go to the trash can and kind of dump your paper over the trash can to get that extra glitter. So now while this is drying, you might want to give it a few minutes. Right here, this spot, that's where you're going to do the Zentangle. And your Zentangle is using just a variety of patterns in different areas. So you'll get a Sharpie from the teacher. You'll trace over that pencil line and then create a line where the paint was. Try not to get it on the paint so you don't want to ruin the Sharpie. Then you're going to section up or divide up this area to where you want to do some of your Zentangle work. So I'm going to divide it up like this. Okay, then you'll look at the Zentangle patterns for examples, or you can create your own patterns in your head. And you'll go ahead and you'll add patterns into that section of the heart. Looks like that. And then maybe I want to go like this. And I'll add some dots. And then you'll continue filling in the rest of whatever sections you made with different patterns. Each section needs to have a different pattern. Okay, so maybe I do lines here. Kind of looks like brick. All right, maybe I'll do zigzag on this one. And then I have one more, and I think I'll do big circles like this. Okay, and you can use whatever patterns come to mind, or you can use the example pattern sheets that will be on your tables. And I think I want to do dash, add some extra detail in there. Okay, and then you're all done. So you'll write your name and your teacher and your grade. And that's how we'll have it dry. And then when we're all done, we'll cut it out next time when it's all dry. Okay, once you have totally finished this, you need to put your paintbrush in the sink. The last person to paint at your table needs to put the water cups in the sink, dump them out, get new water, put them back in their trays. Once you have cleaned up, you've put this on the drying rack, your paintbrush is put away, there's new water, then you may go ahead and draw in your sketchbooks.